Imagine a country where people still hunt with golden eagles, where some of humanity's greatest space milestones began, and where futuristic technology is rising from the middle of the steppe. This is Kazakhstan. And the strange part is that all of these worlds exist inside one country. In the mountains of southeastern Kazakhstan, an ancient tradition is still alive. Eagle hunters train golden eagles to hunt across the enormous landscapes of Central Asia. For generations, these birds have been more than symbols. They have been hunting partners. But Kazakhstan isn't just about ancient traditions. It is enormous. Its landscape stretches from enormous grasslands to mountains, deserts, lakes, and valleys. In some places, the horizon seems to go on forever. And then, suddenly, the landscape changes. This is Astana, Kazakhstan's capital, a modern city rising from the steppe. Its architecture looks almost like something from a science fiction movie, but the environment around it can be brutally cold. But Kazakhstan isn't only looking backward, it is also trying to build a technological future. AI, robotics, digital services, and startups are becoming part of the country's modern identity. And that's where Kazakhstan becomes really interesting, because deep in this enormous country is a place that changed human history, Baikonur. From here came some of the earliest and most important milestones of the space age. Imagine building one of humanity's greatest gateways to space, in the middle of a desert.
But Baikonur has another story. Hidden inside enormous Soviet-era facilities are reminders of a space race that ended decades ago. The Buran Program was the Soviet Union's answer to America's space shuttle. Then, the Soviet Union collapsed. The program ended. And some of the hardware simply remained behind. Decades later, it can feel like history simply stopped here.
But Kazakhstan inherited something far more dangerous than abandoned spacecraft. When the Soviet Union collapsed, the newly independent country found itself with a massive nuclear arsenal. More than 1,000 nuclear warheads were reportedly left on its territory. Yet Kazakhstan chose to give up the arsenal through international disarmament agreements. And suddenly, the contradictions of Kazakhstan become clear. Ancient traditions next to artificial intelligence, nomadic culture next to futuristic architecture, Soviet ruins next to one of humanity's greatest space stories. That's what makes Kazakhstan so fascinating. It's a country where the past, present, and future seem to exist at the same time. This is Kazakhstan, a country where the past, present, and future meet in one extraordinary landscape. And there's still a lot more to discover.